Okay. We had technical difficulties here. Let me just see if I can get back on. If you can hear me and see me, would you let me know that? I'm going to try and refresh here and see if I come back on. Hold on a minute. Okay. Let me know if you get your notifications again. I don't know why I had, I was going to say I had a meltdown. I didn't have a meltdown. No, really, my Wi-Fi kicked out. Okay. And so we had a power disruption here. I think it was just me. I don't think it's you. And guys are saying hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're back on. Okay. I don't know if we can splice this together. Let me do just a few second recap as you come back on with us. Okay, let me just see here. Making sure you guys can see me. Yeah, crazy, eh? Okay. Okay, there we are. Okay. Let's see. All good now, Judy says. Okay, thank you. Okay, so guys, sorry for the disruption, but let's just get back to what I was saying. Okay, so what are we seeing? Massive increase in colorectal cancer. It shouldn't be, guys. Like, we should be winning the war on cancer. And I remember the day President Nixon, let's show you how old I am, in the US of A, said, we are going to start a war on cancer and we're going to beat cancer. And I think every president since Nixon has said the same thing. Well, you know what? We're not winning the war. It's worse than ever. Cancer is worse than ever. Now, maybe the survival rates are a little bit better. But guys, really, what bang for the buck have we got? You know how many billions of dollars are spent on cancer? And you know what? It's not better. It's like heart disease. We're looking for love in all the wrong places and we wonder why. How come heart disease? Why haven't we licked it? Well, they keep looking at cholesterol. And I've been screaming like John the Baptist since the 1950s. Not the 50s. 70s. Stop it. It ain't cholesterol. You go to grade school biology and you need cholesterol in every cell in your body, for heaven's sakes. I can't get over it. We're still talking about it. You can't move people off of it. And still today, billions of people are taking a statin drug. I can't get over it. We're stuck. And the treatment of cancer, stuck. And there's still, here we are. We're not talking prevention yet. Prevent. We live in a toxic soup. Get used to it. If you think you're running away to get away from toxicity, good luck. I see these gurus and they tell you, well, don't use plastic and don't do this and don't do that. Like, no, I'm not saying that you shouldn't maybe reduce or whatever. All I'm saying is you better get your immune system, your body's innate system ready to fight on your side. That's what I look at the immune system. I look at the soil, not the soil in the soil, your soil. This is why I always talk about, when you talk about cancer, I talk about vitamin D. When you talk about cancer, I talk about building because your T cells, your body's natural killer cells. You're fighting cancer every day, guys. People have this idea, last week I didn't have cancer, this week I have cancer. It doesn't work like that. Medicine makes people think like that, but that's not how it happens. I show you guys this all the time. I happen to have a pen with me. And don't touch my pens. See that little tip of a ballpoint pen? Cancer takes 5 years or longer to grow to that size. It is so submicroscopic, guys. You just assume we live in a toxic soup. Take care of yourself. And I'll tell you, you need to build the immune system. This is why I'm so big on vitamin D. The sun. And if you can't get enough sun, you better supplement. Okay? You know climate change? Well, we live in Northern Ontario. There's climate change. We're gone from summer, fall. It's coming to a theater near you. Okay? Believe me. And now you gotta up your vitamin D levels. And we're not going to get enough sun here. Well, guess what? You got to take it as a supplement. And, people, the war on vitamin D is crazy. But of course, how many of you, even yesterday on the feedback, were saying, well, my doctor won't even check my vitamin D. He said, what are you doing that for? A simple blood test and you can find out what your levels are. And I've always said, if you can get your vitamin D, your dehydroxy, your blood vitamin D levels, get them up to us, optimize them. There's a lot of research on vitamin D. The problem is, the world don't want to see it. All they want you to do is to be scared skinny. Scared skinny of the sun. Brought to you by dermatologists. They dupe the whole world. I watched them do it. They got in with the pharmaceutical companies like Johnson & Johnson. And they said, get out of the sun. And if you get in it, use our sunscreen. And we've had more cancer than ever. We've had more skin cancer than ever. We have had more melanoma than ever. Think there might be a connection? Sunscreen? Toxins? It goes right into your bloodstream. You're just rubbing it on and then adding heat to it. But guys, I've been preaching this for 40 or more years. Hello? Look, don't go burn in the sun. I don't want you to burn in the sun. But you need the sun. Sun, steak, and steel. Guys, colorectal cancer's out of control. And this study just said curcumin busted. Beautiful. A natural spice like curcumin. It's a cancer buster, according to this study. I wonder if you'd see that on mainstream media. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Guys, you need to keep your body, work on you. Work on your immune system. Vitamin D. So key. I've shown to you. A study that got buried on what DHA omega-3 does to tumors. It's the Trojan horse for tumors. Lay off the sugar. And let me say this about the colon. You're going to hear it here. You won't hear it anywhere else, just about. Fiber's overrated. It's overrated. Why do you want a bulked up stool? I can't get over it. People want to fill their toilet because they think that's detoxing. That's not detoxing. That's not detoxing. You know, like, to me, it's elementary. But your detox organs, yeah, your bowel, look, it's going to send crap into the toilet, yes. But that's not your primary detox organ. Your primary detox organ for cancer is your liver. Everything in the blood goes through the liver. You want to get rid of toxins, you better have a good liver and keep it empty. Keep your liver empty. What? Well, if it's not all gummed up with fat, it's doing its job. It's going to detox your blood. Your bowel's not detoxing your blood. Your liver is. Your kidneys to some extent. But it's the liver, baby. Okay? It's the liver. I learned that in the first day of school. And then you get it forgotten because you have all these gurus. You need fiber. You gotta have fiber because fiber just washes you out. Fiber's gonna clean you out. And people get fixated on that. I said, well, you're not cleaning your liver. That's the organ you got to look for. Okay, well, sorry about the interruption, guys. I don't know how we'll splice this together for when it comes to getting the podcast together. But anyway, I'll leave that to technical people. Don't ask me. Okay, so sorry for the breakdown. Thanks for coming back on. We'll try and I don't know what even happened. The lights went out. We had a power interruption here. And that threw me off. Okay. Well, it threw me off Facebook temporarily. Okay. Guys, remember Friday's Q&A. So send your questions in. And here's where you send them, guys. Don't, if you want to put your questions up here, I don't see them during the program. I really don't. So would you please send them in via email, info@martinclinic.com. Send your questions in there, and we're going to take care of them on Friday and sometimes Monday too. Okay, we love you. Talk to you soon.